Lionel Messi is now regretting. He cries. He feels sad. He's almost depressed about not having learned English as a kid. All right, once again, you are welcome to another edition of Ginger Pod, Ginja Pod. Yeah, Ginger Pod. Well, we're bringing you something very, very special, like we always do. Different content, something that you will love, something you love to share, something that indeed, is wholesome. Content that you love, the best content anywhere on social media. Welcome to Ginger Pod once again. It is the voice and the face of His Majesty on the MIC. My name is Clive Sugar George, and I'm right here today with somebody you've never seen his face, but I promise you, you're gonna love it. Yes, he calls himself the world champion. He's from the blue side of London. He's a blue. Yeah, he's a Chelsea fan. Yes, Chris the Cruz, the world champion. How are you, Chris?
I'm feeling great.
What is
Ice cold?
Do you know that's been trademarked?
Yeah. That's
ice cold.
Yeah, ice cold. Ice cold Palmer.
Yeah,
I don't know
the
why.
The studio is not ice cold anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling so incredible today.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's because my darling Chelsea is about to take someone's joy.
Yeah, your darling Chelsea has not been able to take Arsenal's joy for the longest. So whenever you're doing ice cold, once you get to Emirates, everywhere heat up. They cook Chelsea always.
So I've been getting a lot of messages from a couple of people that these guys have been, getting better of Chelsea every single time. But this is where it matters the most. I know how Chelsea, we always roast
Arsenal will impregnate. Arsenal will give Chelsea better one day.
No, we always try to keep.
Guys, in fact, they've married Chelsea so much. It's just for Chelsea to get pregnant for Arsenal.
As a matter of fact, this is the first competitive game Chelsea going to play this
Don't worry.
Forget the part they lost against Burnley.
Don't worry. Arsenal always cooks Chelsea, bro.
But trust me, you see the way Chelsea are playing this weekend. I don't know what they're feeling, but I think Chelsea will win.
Okay, let's hope for the best now. But let's start with this or that. First of all, you're welcome to Ginger Pod, and you are just about to have a very, very great experience. So let's go. Let's do this or that segment, and let's start with Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland.
Kylian Mbappe.
Why Kylian Mbappe?
Come on, Kylian Mbappe is a full package. He's got so many trickeries. He can dribble, he can fall deep and link up play with the likes of Rodrigo, Bellingham, and also Vinicius Jr. Erling Haaland cannot do that with all due respect. Erling
Haaland has done that in Norway, did that in Germany, and he's doing that in the Premier League. Can Mbappe do it in the Premier League?
Kylian Mbappe is vast. Do you understand? He can link play, and he can play from the right hand side of the pitch, from the left hand side of the pitch, and he can run in behind the defender.
And he can depend on penalties too.
Yeah, do you understand? Haaland cannot do that. Do you understand? I'm not trying to make him look less or whatever, but I think Kylian Mbappe is head and shoulder above,
head and shoulders.
Haaland is an out-and-out striker. It's more like a poacher. He does give him the ball and he puts it into the back of the net. But Kylian Mbappe can, change the course of the game. He can just take the game and just get past, opposition players and just, so, you know how he does it.
But that's what Haaland does. He can bully defenders. He has presence.
So I don't think they are mates.
He doesn't need too many chances.
Yeah, do you understand? Haaland.
He doesn't need too many chances.
Get rid of.
Mbappe needs a lot of chances and a lot of penalties too.
Okay, keep the likes of Ryan Cherki, Bernardo Silva, and Jamie Reinders quiet. You see Erling Haaland goes throughout the whole night.
No, you might have to keep Haaland quiet. But away from that, let's look at matches. Arsenal versus Chelsea or Manchester United versus Chelsea. Which one do you think is the bigger Premier League game that has more vibe, that interests people the most?
I think it's Arsenal versus Chelsea.
Arsenal versus Chelsea, why?
Yeah,
why not Man U versus Chelsea?
Man U versus Chelsea, nice.
Think about it.
No, it's Arsenal versus Chelsea. Now, the reason is because we all know that Arsenal wants to win this title.
No, even normally, over time.
It's the London derby. So I still...
You are more attracted to the London derby?
Yeah,
I think with the fan base of Manchester United and with the way they dislike Chelsea, I know and what would we call it? A demonic derby.
I think the London derby has always been something that every single football lovers out there want to watch. I know Man United and Chelsea over the years is also very, very entertaining. And I like Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho. I know these guys, they bring up.
So as a Chelsea fan, if you were to lose you must lose to either Arsenal or Manchester United. Who would you prefer to lose to?
Man United.
Why not? Why?
No, Arsenal, no.
You don't want to lose to Arsenal?
No, I don't want to lose to Arsenal.
Why Arsenal too small for you to lose to?
No, I don't want to lose to Arsenal because you look at Man United, I think they've won something.
They've won something?
They won something. They're
Arsenal don't win things?
In the past, they've been champions of Europe, champions of Premier League.
Okay.
And you look at how...
So Arsenal be like
Man United,
Bournemouth,
Man United to me are also a mid-team. Both of them are
mid-team.
Yeah, both of them are mid-team. You understand? I can't remember the last time Man United won a major trophy. I can't remember. And you look at Chelsea for the past 5 years now, one club World Cup, Conference League, we've won Super Cup, so many things, just name it.
The shamelessness of you saying that you want Conference League, the shamelessness of it. Were you even supposed to be there at all?
I remember when Barcelona made it to Europa League, right? And then they said, oh, it's Europa League, they're going to, blow things away, take them to the cleaners. At the end of the day, they were knocked out in the group stage.
Of course, they were interested in winning it.
No, my point is, these competitions are always very difficult. You underrate teams, you go home. Do you understand? So for Chelsea to win every single competition out there, Conference League, Europa League.
The one with no concern.
Do you understand? No, it's very difficult to win a single European Cup. Do you understand? And now for Chelsea that won everything, that tells you how massive this club is.
So you prefer to lose to Manchester United?
I prefer to lose to Man United because
why? Because I think Arsenal is smaller.
They won something. How many major trophies have they won since Mikel Arteta?
They have more Premier League than Chelsea, you know that.
Come on now, that's an ancient cup.
Ancient cup.
Yeah,
it be like local league.
Those. I think the Gen Zs now, if they ask them, have you experienced Arsenal lifting the English Premier League, they will tell you no.
Wow.
Do you understand?
All right, that sounds like Crystal Palace level.
But
it's fine. Let's just cut Arsenal some slacks actually. So let me ask you this very, very simple question. We have a lot of fancy boots now. Okay. Players wearing pink, blue, whatever. But do you prefer the classic black boots to this fancy customized boots?
Fancy black boots.
For you. Yeah. So the classic black boots?
Yeah, just keep it simple.
Keep it simple?
Yeah.
You don't like players wearing pink?
No, I'm not against them wearing any choice of their,
But if you wanted to buy boots, you go for black?
Yeah, I'll go for black. I like black.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, I like black. Just keep it simple. Your job is to go out there and entertain the fans. Get the job done, score goals, create assists. It's not you're not in that pitch to show everybody your fashion.
Well, it's an era of visibility. It's an era of beauty, of fancy. That's how you attract the Gen Zs.
Yeah, true. But I mean,
imagine Lamine Yamal wearing black boots. You can Hendrick.
Imagine. Okay, now
he was gonna feel like he's as old as
Imagine Lamine Yamal wearing that
Lewandowski.
Lamine Yamal wearing that fancy black, fancy colored boots, and he's dropping stinker. Okay. Everybody will drag him. But imagine him wearing that black boots. You might not notice the black boots, but the fact that he's playing well and
he looks serious to you.
Nobody will care about the boots.
All right. So finally, on the this or that segment, I want you to tell me, if you were a coach, would you prioritize a stronger defense or a free scoring attack? We've seen it many times. Chelsea has won trophies, Champions League, Premier League with strong defense and good goalkeeper, right? Barcelona has won loads of trophies with free scoring attack, a Palasa goalkeeper, and a very, very porous defense. So they depended on outscoring, their opponents. But as a coach, which would you prioritize? I think this is like a huge difference between Mourinho and Guardiola.
If you look over the years, I think scoring more goals actually wins you trophy as well. Sometimes if you're unable to score goals, create chances, and punish your opposition team, and it gets, just one chance, or maybe hit you on the break, and they score, and you're able to just, respond to that goal, it's kind of, limits your chances of winning something tangible or a major trophy. But as a manager, I think I would prefer a free scoring team because I think, going forward and scoring goals is the best form of defense. Do you understand?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, do you understand? Because
attack is the best form of defense.
Yeah, because if you're scoring goals and you're, making life difficult for the opposition team, the defenders are always on their toes, you're keeping them on their toes, they can't even get a breather on the ball, they're struggling to get the ball, and you're just scoring and just making life difficult for them. I think it just takes the game away from them. They get tired, you frustrate them, you see them even lashing on you and all of that. So I think if you can create chances and score goals as much as you can. We've seen that with, like you rightly said, Pep Guardiola. He has won. You look at his trophy cabinet. It's a lot.
It's actually more than that. But he has done with different clubs because they gave him money to buy.
He's not a defensive coach.
But they gave him money now.
Yeah,
he won't do what Mourinho did in a Roma, for example, which he depended more on defense. Even what Mourinho did in Inter Milan, he depended more on defense. He even turned Samueletto to a defensive midfielder.
Sometimes it depends on what the coach wants. Do you understand? Mourinho's preference and what he.
So for you, you're a Guardiola guy.
Yeah,
if you were a coach.
Yeah, I'm a Pep Guardiola guy. We told you, I know Jose is Chelsea legend and all, but I don't like a defensive game where the team is not coming out, because that also hinders the players from expressing themselves on the pitch.
As you express yourself, you don't win anything.
They always want to.
All the expression when Nicholas Jackson expressed for Chelsea, what did he win?
It's just like what's his name now? He's talking about his name omits me now. Ademola Lookman. He said Ademola needs to be better defensively. He wants to put in a shift defensively, which I don't think is necessary. He's getting the job done as an offensive player. He's scoring goals, he's creating assists, and he's causing havoc in the middle of the defenders, heart of the defenders. You understand? So I think it's something that when you look at what he's doing so much. Now you're putting in that burden that he needs to go back and defend and all of that. It takes away some quality going forward. Do you understand? His creativity going forward. I don't think it's something that managers need to do nowadays and try to make the winger. I know for a fact you need to try and defend and help your defenders. Drop deep, especially when your opposition team is attacking you. Try to help your mates and defend and get the ball forward if you can. Do you understand? But as an attacker, your job is to create chances. That's your primary job. Create chances, score goals, and do all of that. So defending for me, I don't think is really a biggie for me.
All right, amazing stuff. We are done with the this or that segment now. We go deeper right now into the main conversation right here on Ginger Pod. The Sugar Man is here. Chris, the Cruz, is also in the building with me. And let's talk about the title race now. Arsenal are still leading the title race no matter what happens in the next couple of weeks. In fact, they will need to be the biggest bottling company in the world to bottle this chance. Let's say within the next 3 or 4 weeks, surely. But if they can hold on, maybe they can win the league. But let's see, the title race is heating up, and Arsenal are leading the table. Manchester City are second. Man City, I've got the opportunity to close in that close up that gap because of the game in hand that they have. Now, after the win against Tottenham Hotspur, Arsenal fans actually started feeling more confident that if we could beat Tottenham 4-1, then we are back. Despite the draw with Wolves and the draw with which other team? They played a draw with, is it Bournemouth now?
No, Wolves.
No, Wolves. Before Wolves, they had another draw that... Brentford, thank you. Brentford, yes, that's right. So, now, if Man City wins their game in hand, and then it now reduces to 2 points, do you think Arsenal will bottle this league? Are you still confident? Put in mind their bounce back against Spurs. Did you think,
It's Spurs.
It's Spurs.
They call it 3 points lane. It's Spurs. They don't know how to, come to the occasion. They don't know how to hold on to this kind of... They don't play... They are not used to this type of games. They're not a big side as far as I'm concerned. Sports is just one of those things that try to be among the top 6, among the big boys, but they are not. Do you understand? So I don't want to even talk much about sports because to me, I don't think they even deserve to be called one of the big 6 in the English Premier League. But for Arsenal, I think they can pursue this one. Now my problem is Pep Guardiola's side.
Are you wishing?
No, it's not like I'm wishing. It's not like I'm wishing.
Between Arsenal and Man City, who would you prefer to win the league?
Man City.
Why can't you drop your hatred one side? Why can't you drop beef?
In life you need to work hard.
So Arsenal have not worked hard enough. Second.
If they win this Premier League, they'll be the worst champion ever.
How?
In this Premier League.
What's wrong with it? What are they not doing right?
They're not good enough. I mean, to get a draw against a team that have only 8 points. That's Wolverhampton.
A draw is not a loss.
No. 8 points. 8 points is bad, and you can't get a win against them. I don't think it's something that...
But playing those teams that are bottom and struggling for survival is quite tricky.
So now, if you want to become a champion, right, you have to go all out. There's nothing to lose, because if you want to sit back, relax, and let the team play you get to draw points, or you go all out, score goals as much as you can. But then he's playing the way he's playing his football, it's more like set piece based team right now.
But if that strategy is going to win Arsenal the league after more than 20, going to 30 years.
People are going to counter that.
20 something years.
Going to counter that. I remember when he played against Enzo Maresca, former Chelsea manager, and then this is what he did when Arsenal wanted to play the corner kick. He had to send in 3 offensive players to Arsenal half. And guess what Arsenal did? They had to also send in their own defensive players to go and take on those players. Now that alone gave Robert Sanchez chance to come out and collect those set pieces. So they were just so vulnerable in set piece against Chelsea.
But why
used to do that, and other managers are doing that same thing. Obviously, you have no other choice to.
So why are you guys?
So I don't think
for the people against Arsenal becoming corner kick FC or set piece FC, whatever. What is really wrong with a legal way of winning matches?
No, play.
What's really wrong with it?
Play a proper football and win the game. Do you understand?
Why do you need to?
I think
Chelsea. If somebody should be saying it, should not be a Chelsea fan.
No, he can do better.
A Chelsea fan shouldn't be saying that because Chelsea plays like the ugliest football.
No.
And then not today, but they played a very ugly football and they won trophies. They've even won trophies playing ugly more than playing beautiful. The Champions League they won in 2021 it was terrible.
No, 2021 that was Thomas Tuchel.
Yes, it was terrible.
It was more like a massive defense, massive attack, and he balanced the game. Tuchel was not reliant on set piece.
No, it wasn't reliant on set. He was just reliant on getting the opportunity and burying.
He was scoring goals.
So soak up the pressure, get the opportunity and bury.
He considered less goals. So that's to tell you that was Thomas.
You consider less now. That's.
But you look at Mikel Arteta and the way he's playing his football. I really don't like the way he's playing football.
A lot of people don't like it, but they have to win.
It's so awful in the eyes, honestly. And I don't think my problem now is Manchester City. If they can just be consistent.
Do you think they can be consistent?
Yeah,
people believe that Man City are one team that can win 10 straight games.
Yeah, if they top
or 9 and play a draw.
Now,
you'll still play Arsenal.
I've seen games. Yeah, I've seen games this season where Manchester City have been so good, and at the end of the day, they just brought to their league. Do you understand? From winning position. But you look at Pep Guardiola. He's a very good manager. He knows what he's doing. He's a genius. I call him genius because he knows how to make the use of his players. He can invert into the middle sometimes, like Phil Foden. Most people see him as a winger, but he inverts into the middle as a number 10, and then he creates chances for Erling Haaland. I know Sorry and Cheki does that as well. I also see Bernardo Silva is more like a attacking 10. Do you understand? But sometimes you see him drop as deep as a number 6. Do you understand? That's because of what Pep Guardiola tells him on the pitch and how he trains his players. So they are very flexible up front as well. So when you look at these 2 managers now, you can tell that Mikel Arteta is an apprentice. Just that. He wants to to Pep Guardiola.
Okay.
Pep Guardiola is the master.
But he's got good results against Guardiola. Are we forgetting all that?
The mentality is not just there for Arsenal. Do you understand? I remember Arsenal going to Etihad. They went to the Emirates and they played against Manchester City. They were settling for a draw. Rodri even confirmed it that these guys are not ready to beat us. If you want to be the champion, take the crown from their head. But they were not ready to do that. They just want to settle for a draw. The mentality, that winning mentality, is just not there for Arsenal. You have to do more. Sometimes the difference is just up here. If you can't just have that winning mentality that I want to go out there and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to beat these guys. Do you understand? I want to take all 3 points. But I'm not searching for a draw. I want to just go in there and get this victory. Because if you want to beat a team like Manchester City, don't settle for a draw. But again, when they play against this smaller side that plays low block, Arsenal find it difficult to break them down.
Right.
Do you understand? I don't see that. In as much as I don't want them to win it, I don't think Mikel Arteta also has that winning mentality.
But why does it look like? Why does it look like you want to cry? You just be like, as you are complaining, it's like you want to cry. See his face. You want to cry. You want to cry that Arsenal win the league.
I feel so
You've not won it. Cool down.
I feel so terrible when I watch.
You feel terrible that Arsenal win the league?
No, not even that, because of you see the way what's his name again? Eberichi Eze. He came into the team. Look at how he plays his football in Crystal Palace. He's such a wonderful player. And then ever since he came to Arsenal, forget the goals he scored against Spurs. I think his game has dropped a little bit. Do you understand? He's unable to explain. I don't think he is that manager that knows how to just improve players.
Yes, yeah, right.
He doesn't improve players. So that's my problem with Mikel Arteta. And you can't say the same thing with Pep Guardiola. He improves players and turns them to world class, and you think that, how did he manage to get these players? How did he manage to be firing up at all cylinders? But then, can you say the same thing for Mikel Arteta? You can't say the same thing. Do you understand? In as much as I want Man City to win it, I just feel
your heart is telling you the truth. Your conscience cannot lie to you.
My heart is telling me Man City are just not Should I say good enough? Because they're not just consistent, but it's Pep Guardiola. If he tops that table, trust me, it's going to be very difficult for him to come down.
All right, we'll wait to see how that is going to be. Finally, this is going to be a continuous discussion, until the end of the season. Will Arsenal do it? Will they bottle it? People will still talk about it even until 4 or 3 games to go. Well, let me ask you a question now, Chris. If you were to learn another international language, which one would it be?
Spanish.
Spanish, why?
I have a friend. She knows how to speak Spanish.
Okay, I'm not saying that she.
Yeah, she likes to use it to talk.
She likes to speak.
Yeah.
She knows how to speak Spanish. Is she Nigerian?
Yeah, she's Nigerian.
And
She was actually born and brought up in Spain.
in Spain.
Yeah.
So when she's talking to you,
She's actually an artist, and the way she raps with it.
Oh
my God.
So you like it?
Anyways.
They say he said, "Oh my God." So you're falling in love. They say it's a romantic language. That Spanish is a romantic language.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that is, but surely, maybe for me, if it was me, I'd like to learn German, and maybe Spanish or French. But I think French would be more useful to me because it's widely
German
spoken.
is difficult though.
German is difficult though, yeah.
Yeah.
But Spanish is difficult too.
Yeah, when I pronounce
I think
that
French is
names.
easier.
Yeah, I think French is.
But if you learn German, you'll be able to. If you don't speak German, I think it will be easier for you to be able to speak Austrian because they are Germanic people.
Yeah.
Dutch as well, and maybe some Swiss, whatever they speak in Switzerland. They sound alike, the names, the pronunciations, and maybe even Polish.
Polish.
So that German language is, they have this. It's like different dialects. That's what I feel when you hear them talk or when you hear the way they pronounce their names, the accent and all that. But why I'm asking this question is because Lionel Messi is now regretting. He cries. He feels sad. He's almost depressed about not having learned English as a kid. And he said he had the time to study how to learn. In fact, let me give you the quote. Not having learned English as a kid, I had time to study at least English, and I didn't do it. I regret it a lot. Later, I found myself in situations when, I was with incredible and amazing personalities, and I could have had a conversation with them, but instead, you feel like you're an illiterate. You feel like you're ignorant.
No.
So that's what Lionel Messi said. Probably speaks Spanish, speaks maybe Catalan, and Argentina, they speak Spanish too. But I wonder why he did not learn English. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo. So can this also bring about one of the, is that better for Ronaldo can speak English, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, he speaks about 5 or 6 languages. So maybe when we are doing the GOAT debate, we also look at the GOAT when no book pass. We look at the GOAT that can speak language, that can converse. It's not only about scoring goals. Scoring goals, Ronaldo is ahead. Speaking languages, Ronaldo is ahead. After all, Messi used his mouth to say, you feel ignorant. You feel like an illiterate. Maybe you meet Michael Jordan now. You are with maybe David Beckham doesn't speak Spanish though. But how could he have let himself not be educated like that?
Okay, firstly, I don't think it's too late for him. Do you understand? It's not as if Messi is 70 years old or 80 years old.
No, it's not too late.
He's still young. He's still young.
So why is he not doing it?
So he can still do it. I don't know why he's feeling like that, honestly, because he can still learn this thing.
But some people are not really good with languages, though.
Maybe after his football, once he retires, he can just go to any of these classes.
Lukaku can speak 7 or 8 languages.
Yeah, and learn this.
Even Samuel Chukwueze.
Yes, Samuel Chukwueze can speak as well.
Can speak more than 5 international languages.
But I don't think.
And Messi.
Right now, you look at Messi, he doesn't really need to. Does he really need?
He needs to. So if he comes to Nigeria, or if he goes to England, we want to.
But I think you understand.
So we want to interview. We'll go and call your girlfriend to help us interpret.
Yeah, but I think you understand English.
He doesn't.
No, I think you understand.
Baba no fit hold conversation with people when they speak.
I think you understand a little, just a little. I think you understand a little.
Yeah, okay, yes, come, go, sit down.
Even Cristiano Ronaldo,
Ronaldo speaks.
Sorry, he speaks English, yeah, but is it that fluent? No.
No, he's fluent, but
Sometimes he speaks. It's not.
He's not British.
Okay, I know.
There's nothing you say that if he's talking to you, you understand him and he understands you.
Yeah, I understand.
And the grammar is right.
Because I held this conversation with a friend of mine as well, and the way he was just, talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a genius, is this one, he knows how to speak.
He's a genius now. Somebody that has bought 25% of America, he's a genius
that
now.
does not stop.
Business, languages, goals, now around 60-something goals.
It's English the official language.
It's not just, no, it's from Portugal. And Portugal is an official language in some other countries because they were also colonial.
Now what helped Cristiano Ronaldo was because of he played in England, right? So there's no way you play in England.
What about the desire? Okay, Messi played in France. Did he play French? He no play for PSG.
How many years?
How many years has Samuel Chukwueze played? How many years he played in Villarreal? How many years did he play in Italy? He can speak Italian.
I think Samuel Chukwueze spent almost 5 or 6
Yes, now
years.
then he can speak Italian now.
He can speak Italian.
Yes, he can grant you interviews in different languages.
Maybe he has been attending.
So Messi, you have been in MLS now.
MLS.
How many English words do you know in America?
And I think that's one of the reasons why Lionel is feeling this way, because of he's actually in America.
He can't talk to anyone.
And he loves the way they speak. You understand? American English is very, very, very attractive. You want to.
So can he be the goat when you cannot understand us?
Most Nigerians, when they travel to the US, they start forming that accent, the way Americans speak. So it's always sometimes pleasant to the ear. You want to just speak like them. You understand? My opinion, I think that's one of the reasons why he feels like
Messi should even speak pidgin.
He wants to learn English.
Speak pidgin, we'll take it.
Pidgin.
Even if not pidgin.
Come on now.
Which one be Sabi speaking?
Banana is a goat, so he's the goat of football.
It's not the goat of football.
I don't care about
how can he be goat of football?
I don't care about Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't care what.
No, Ronaldo is a goat. He's goat. We have now brought out another statistic. Who can speak more languages between Messi and Ronaldo? That's another debate.
So because of that, now you give that.
No, now the guy has scored more than Messi now. So is it because FIFA and the Ballon d'Or are giving Messi?
Sugarman.
Did Sepp Blatter not say it when he was FIFA president that one player is always on the pitch, the other one is always in the saloon because you don't like Ronaldo? Say fine boy, you know fine. Now our fault that he's tall and you're not tall. Is it our fault?
As far as I'm concerned,
please. English. Let's leave it.
Language is not a barrier for Lionel Messi.
No, it's barrier for him.
Do you understand?
Okay, don't worry. You go interview him.
It's not a barrier.
You go know whether. You go know whether.
I'll interview him surely.
All right. So since we're talking languages, we have a World Cup coming up later this year. Yeah. It's unbelievable that from 2022, it's already 2026. We have a World Cup coming up this year. It's going to be an American World Cup, like I love to call it. Mexico, United States of America, and Canada. Canada actually is divided into two, French Canada and English Canada. So I don't know how it's going to be for people, during the World Cup. But again, Mexico, they are a Spanish-speaking country. US, English, and then they speak a lot of Spanish as well in the United States of America. Something happened recently in Mexico where there was this battle between the drug lords and the government. And then the drug lord was killed, the cartel leader, El Mencho, was killed, and then there were reprisal attacks. And so people felt unsafe, Some innocent people were casualties of all that. But the president of Mexico, a lady, Claudia Sheinbaum, has insisted that she guarantees a peaceful World Cup in Mexico. So, do you think, some people are also saying, if you guys are going to keep having these battles, that could take lives of innocents, shouldn't we move the World Cup away from Mexico, give more to Canada, so that Canada and US can share it? Yeah. Or do you think they can arrest that situation? Is this enough? Because look at, if this was not an American World Cup, so to speak, if this happened in an African country or a South American country, would FIFA not just take it away? Because FIFA are very silent on the matter, and that's beginning to concern people. So
they don't collect money.
What was it? They don't collect money. Anyway, I Mexico, I hosted the World Cup before, but that was '86. But what do you think? If you were in charge of FIFA, would you advise that they move the World Cup away from Mexico because of safety concerns?
Yeah, so we know that every single football lovers they want to enjoy the World Cup, and also football brings people together, right? And people just want to enjoy themselves and get entertained. But then safety comes first. Do you understand? So if I were in FIFA shoe, I think I would move it.
20 states, so
Yeah, I think.
Or there's unrest in around 20 states in Mexico.
I would move the World Cup from Mexico, maybe, and share with the likes of US and Canada. Because look, this thing for them to be having this kind of situation right now, I don't think it's cool. Honestly, because nobody can tell what will happen when the World Cup is going on. Some people might not even want to now use that opportunity about the fact that World Cup is going on to do a lot of dirty things. Do you understand? Because people will be, there's so many people coming into that country from different, nations, different nations coming to into the country.
The women,
African,
children.
do you understand? So it's not something that you need to. You can't just take that kind of risk. It's people's life you're talking about here. Do you understand? It happened already. I know they are trying to manage the situation and try to make sure that everything is well and nobody is going to get told and all of that. I know they're going to do all these things. They are going to put on security and everything, but still, I don't think it's enough. Honestly, since it happened, I'm even glad it happened now, because if it happened maybe a few days before the World Cup, I don't know what we'll be saying right now. I'm glad that it happened now. Now the FIFA can make a sensible decision. Do you understand? And that's for me, I think they should just scrap Mexico out of that conversation. You just need to now share it with maybe US, Canada, or maybe bring in another.
And World Cup starts in June, so just a few months away.
Yeah, do you understand? So I really don't. I'm not with that Mexico of a thing, because it's not like I'm trying to condemn the people of Mexico or whatever. It's not about people.
But this is the wrong time to have this kind of battle.
Do you understand? It's not so. This is World Cup.
This is like insurgency or bandits problem.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest. This is one of the biggest. Not one of the biggest.
48 teams.
What am I saying? This is the biggest competition in the world. Do you understand? Now imagine a player, having his family in Mexico and he hears something that is not please, and he's on the pitch, or maybe they just tell him after the match that something's happening in Mexico, and please just try and reach out to your family and see if they are well. That takes a toll on the player. Do you understand? You won't be able to perform on the pitch. Do you understand? Knowing fully well that his family is not safe, something is happening again. Do you understand? After being promised that everything has been managed, they are well, nothing is going to happen to them, but then the reverse is the case. Do you understand? So I don't think it's something that FIFA needs to try and just, please.
So for Nigerians who are saying that we cannot host anything, is there security in Nigeria? Some of you are not saying that Mexico should continue to host when they are fighting against their own bandits. Please, we can host the Nations Cup. We can even host the World Cup.
It's against the government.
Give us part of it.
The government of Mexico.
That's it now. The bandits in Nigeria are also against the government.
So I think that's the lot.
That's a lot. So what is good for Nigeria is also good for Mexico. Take it from them and give to people who can guarantee us safety. So away from the main conversation now, let's go to Would You Rather. So we're in the Would You Rather segment right here on Ginger Pod. Today, as a Sugarman and Chris the Cruz are handling matters today on Ginger Pod. Very, very exciting edition, surely. Hopefully you are enjoying yourself. And make sure you share. I will call Sunderland.
No, just a simple question.
I will call Sunderland for this celebration.
The temperature is dropping on Sunday, don't worry.
I remember when Sunderland lose. You sick for 1 week.
So I always say this.
Let's hold your peace.
I always say this.
Hold your peace.
We can just give points to those lowly rated sides.
Okay, to the less privileged.
Yeah, exactly my point. Against the likes of Paris Saint-Germain, Napoli, Barcelona. Come on, we always come to the occasion.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do Would You Rather segment now. So Chris, would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell forever? Sense of smell or sense of taste? Which one would you rather lose if you must lose one?
Sense of smell. This is a very tricky one, Sugarman.
Sense of smell, sense of taste. The answer is easy for me to answer.
I think I would rather lose sense of smell.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like food well. When they taste it.
If I taste it, my brain will process it and say, okay, this food is nice. Yeah, I'd rather lose that one.
All right. So for me too, I would rather lose my sense of smell than sense of taste. Because if you lose your sense of taste, how do you enjoy eating?
The food, exactly.
So you just eat for survival. You don't know the taste.
You might not smell it.
No, that's right. But there are people like that who don't know the taste of food, and that's why whether their woman is a good cook or bad cook, or whether they themselves are good cooks or bad cooks, they don't just know.
They eat anything.
They eat anything. All right, so would you rather have your whole family Watch a video of your private life, that things you do when they are not there, you know, for the last 10 years, or you sweep the local market close to you for 1 month. Either your family sits down and watch a video of your last 10 years.
It's your family, right? My family.
Your family, private life, your private, like the things you do in hiding. That is the places you go to, the things you, the people you associate with.
And now it doesn't.
That you are not so proud of.
Wait, Sugar Man, let's.
Or you sweep market for 1 month.
Let's calm down. Now, and when you say
you have never told me to calm down the show. You don't reach your private life now. We have to cool down.
Okay, now, Sugar.
Wonderful.
That's after I must have gotten married with my wife and everything. That's my life.
Today. Man.
No, starting from my teenage days.
No, especially from your, let's say from your 18 years old till now.
18 years old till now.
When you began to have independence of doing things yourself, your mother is not monitoring you, your parents are not checking on you, you know.
Or sweep the market, the whole market.
Sweep the whole market for 1 month.
My family can enjoy, let them enjoy. Yeah.
So you are very proud of what you have done.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud. Very, very.
Your mother will be proud of you after watching it.
Of course.
You be saying so.
My wife as well.
Saint
Chris. Watch, enjoy.
Wow.
Yeah,
so it will not scatter anything.
Of course it won't.
Wow. So we have a saint. We never knew that we had a Nigerian saint.
Enjoy. I'm not skipping any market for anybody.
All right. So would you rather have Elon Musk money? Anyway, for me, I think I will sweep the market. It's better for everybody that I sweep the market.
Sugar Man,
we can have.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, that's the thing that I don't want to tell you now.
That means
I don't even want you to see.
You've done some.
No, I've not done anything, but
things.
for the sake of peace, and so that people's blood pressure will not rise.
Allow them to watch the.
No. Let me sweep the market. It is community service. I will use myself as an example on neatness.
Don't show.
People have to keep the country neat. Our markets especially. That's where we buy things we eat.
They charity start from home.
Leave the video. The video is nothing really there, but
now that alone.
Let me sweep.
Now, Sugar Man, that alone will not scatter the family.
So I want sweep market. I want to community. I want help them.
Because you chose to hide the video.
No.
Your wife. You don't know women.
Leave video.
Your wife will insist. I want to see that video.
She will see the video.
She wants to see that video.
If anybody, wife or girlfriend wants to see the video, then she will sweep the market after watching the video.
Yes, you agree. So just give them the video, let them see.
It is well with us. All right, so would you rather have Elon Musk money and live a very quiet life in the village? You're as rich as Elon Musk, but you live in the village. Obscurity. Nobody hear your name. No fancy stuff. You are just rich. You are enjoying yourself in the village. Or would you have Davido's fame? Very popular like Davido, and then you will never have more than 10 million naira.
Not more than 10 million naira.
But so compare it. You are popular like Davido.
Forever, I will never have more than
10 million naira per time. Yeah, let's say per year. But then you have Elon Musk money, you can keep getting rich, your money will be multiplying as Elon Musk is going into, maybe trillions.
Can travel out.
No, na village, you didn't go
forever and ever.
You be in the village, but you be having money. You can eat whatever you want to eat, live however you want to live, but you are in the village. But with Davido's fame and money, you travel. Davido's fame, you travel, but you no go ever really get past 10 million. 10 million be your money, you go dey manage. But you're popular.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to
go dey manage your money at 10 million.
I'll go with Elon Musk's money.
Now, and stay in the village.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do.
You cannot do anything at the village you dey.
Yeah, I'll be in the village.
You will not leave, no traveling.
No traveling.
You are Oba, no leave, no transfer.
So I'm going to now turn that village to city. I'm going to develop that village.
But the fact you can't go anywhere. And nobody knows you. Nobody knows you apart from people living.
I'm going to attract a lot of people.
You will not be popular. Nobody knows you.
Different country.
Nobody know you are not attracting anybody. Just be eating and staying.
Having Davido's fame and just nothing less than, nothing more than 10 million.
You cannot have more than 10 million.
It's more like an empty barrel now.
No, you are popular. If they work out, they hate
popular,
you
but your pocket is
yes.
You're not that rich.
But people will be hailing you.
Even when they give you endorsement deals, they're still going to get.
Who wants to give you endorsement deals?
No, like as
you are just popular. And some are they popular like Davido. Nobody will endorse them.
True, but I think I will go for Elon Musk's money. I mean, he's very, very, very intelligent, tech guy who knows how to innovate things. So, I mean, I'm going to create a lot of things for the village people. And trust me, they're going to even love it. And I'm going to, like I said earlier, I'm going to attract a lot of people around the world because
they're not going to. The caveat is that you are trying to don't go to the corners.
No,
they're not going to know you. Nobody will know you.
They don't need to know me. They don't need to know me.
Your name, you cannot. If they know you and you're attractive people, they will know you. They don't have to. They will not know you. You are just a village man who has money.
Who has money?
So quiet.
Is it possible?
Now only those village people know you.
Sugar man, imagine I have that kind of money. I'm in the village. I think in this age and time, media will not find out who I am.
No, you cannot even show the wealth. You just be living village life. You can eat. You can live in a good house. Now the village you. Why is it hard for you to understand?
Sugar man, so what you're trying to say is
you want to cut corners.
I'm going to be living in a mud house. Is that it?
No, you can live in a good house, but you cannot leave that village.
That
you cannot invite people from outside to come to the village, except maybe your family members. People no go know you, Sha.
I have a team now.
You cannot do anything.
No, I have a team.
You are not having a tech company. You just have money. Money go here, they come.
But I can develop the village, right?
But now that village you did.
Yes.
And nobody will know you.
I'll go with Elon. Elon Musk. You know what I'm talking about?
You can't fathom it.
Elon Musk.
All right. All right. So finally on Would You Rather, live forever or die tomorrow but be remembered forever?
What?
Yes.
No.
Live forever, never die. Or die tomorrow but be remembered forever. You know, glorious name,
forever
everything.
Young.
You know, like Fela now don't die for a long time, but everybody still remembers Fela. Yeah, so.
No. You know, there's something this pastor said about Earth. I don't know. I mean, it has been trending. I don't know if you guys have seen it. He said Earth is such a beautiful place. Even the angels, Earth. Even the angels came to Earth during the time of the Old Testament, and they came to Earth. They don't want to go back. Jesus Christ came to Earth, and he said he's still coming back again. I don't know if you guys have seen that video.
So you want to live forever?
So in a nutshell, Earth is such a beautiful place. If you have if you are financially stable and you are okay, and you are doing what you love the most. Trust me, I think you can explore as much as you want. There's so many things you can do on this planet. So just that most times when people don't
so
get
you choose to live forever?
Yeah. I just die now and no, but
good name is better than riches.
No.
Do you know about that?
With that, I want to live forever.
Good name.
I want to live forever.
Better than riches. You want to live forever?
Yeah, but which is not.
I'm not interested in living forever.
You also want to die tomorrow now?
No, not tomorrow, but when I'm old.
No, you will not get old. No, you will not get any old. You won't get old. You know that asked me the question. So we have to do it now. I'll say so.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Let's go to a legendary football moment now.
Yeah.
What football moment cannot leave your memory? A football moment that cannot leave your memory. You will always remember it for the rest of your life.
John Terry. That sports kicking mistake against Man United in Moscow.
Chai. Why did you choose pain over joy?
No, that was, and the funny thing is, I was in primary school. Yeah, I was in primary school and I watched that game. I was little, I still remember it. Yeah, trust me, I have a key memory. And when I stepped out to take that sport kick, as a little boy,
Oh, you're already a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I'm a diehard Chelsea fan. Maybe today. I was jumping, I was so happy, like, okay, just get this over the line. And we are champions of Europe, finally. Jonas, I was so happy because it's the leader. It's JT now.
And he now pulled his captain's armband.
Yeah, I put the captain armband.
Nah me.
Let's go and get this.
Nah me one winner. You don't know say nah he one kill them.
Let's go and get this. Immediately he took that spot kick and he missed it. I almost felt like I was wishing something, maybe the ground just opened up and swallowed me up. I was so pained that day, Sugar Man. I was so pained.
And it was against Manchester United. That's why a lot of Chelsea fans can't forget or even forgive Manchester United or John Terry for that.
Although we won 2 champions afterwards and all of that,
well, it could have been 3, man.
It could have been 3. You understand? I mean, we'll be ahead of them. You understand?
Yeah.
But now,
No, you'll be equal with them.
Actually,
Because they have three too.
This is no banter. Trust me, this is no banter. Chelsea has more European trophies than Man United. Go and check. Do you understand? It's no banter.
Are we adding Conference League to it?
I don't care if you're adding. Minority Conference League still have more European trophies than them. This is why I always tell people that people look Chelsea there, but Chelsea is a massive team.
No, Chelsea is a massive team for the last 22 years.
Chelsea is the most successful team in the 21st century.
Yeah. But with the way they are behaving now, who knows how long?
So go and check. That's why when Arsenal is always coming to the conversation.
Oh, this Chelsea man, he don't do. I think the next Ginger Pod will bring Arsenal person.
I don't like it.
People are beginning to.
I don't like it.
Confidence.
We are not mates.
Look at people that cannot even beat Burnley. But it's all right. Let's move to.
And they struggle against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Okay, so let's look at the player. I know you have very, very good knowledge of football. Let's look at the player. Okay. Who is known as the Egyptian king and plays for Liverpool?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Mo Salah.
Yes. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history?
Sadio Mane.
Yeah. You try. I thought you would think about that one for a longer time. Now, I scored the winning goal in 2014 World Cup finals. TikTok says the club. 5 seconds.
Wait, hold on. Mario Götze.
Yeah.
No, I'm locked in.
You are locked in. Now you have 3 seconds to answer this one. I was once called the next Messi, but I struggled with injuries.
Next Messi. Marco Marin.
3.
Boyan.
Why are you calling all these people that played with Messi? Do you know somebody called Ansu Fati?
Ansu Fati. It was nothing close to that. Like, mine's better than him now.
No, he was the guy called the next Messi, and he was giving Messi's jersey. He was the next guy. There was no Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, I know.
It was the arrival of Lamine Yamal that just made them know that this guy is a very, very fat Yabas. Send him away.
I think
he's on exile now.
He was overhyped. Because he didn't really hit that
yeah, but he started really well.
He started really well.
We're wrapping up. But I just want to tell you a short story of I am the guy. So a few years ago, yes, this player went to Abuja for trials. So he went to Abuja for trials, and then he saw like 1,000 kids there. And as he saw the 1,000 kids, he lost hope, and then he did not get to his turn that day. And then the next day, he was wearing a green shirt. So the next day, he told everybody to go. So he had not even done trials. And then one coach looked at him and said, "Hey, you, green shirt, let's go. 15 minutes to show yourself." And then he was part of a team. And then he scored 2 goals in 15 minutes. And after everything, they said, "Okay, go, we'll get back to everybody." But then he saw that he selected some people as well. So he had already lost hope. And next thing, they said, "Hey, you, green shirt, come." And so one of the guys in the team, not even the main coach, and I said, "Come, this green shirt guy, come." And somebody said, "Hey, green shirt, which green shirt? Who scored 2 goals? Who is the guy?" He said, I'm the guy. And that guy today is Victor Osimhen.
Big.
And he cannot even forget that the moment was, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
I'm the guy. And it was that way that Nigeria discovered Victor Osimhen, who today is the highest scoring foreign player for Galatasaray in the history of Galatasaray, and helped Galatasaray to make sure that they got over the line against Juventus. And with that story of how Victor Osimhen got the looking, after he said, if they didn't call me back that day, my football career would never have kicked off. But it was that I'm the guy moment. Hey, that guy with the green shirt. No, not you. The green shirt guy that scored the 2 goals. Who is the guy? I'm the guy. And he said, I'm the guy. And that was the moment of the genesis for Victor Osimhen, who we are enjoying today. And he's going to be Nigeria's top scorer of all time as well when it comes to Super Eagles of Nigeria. But I want to say thank you to you, Crystal Cruz, world champion, for being here on Ginger Pod today. I'm sure we're going to have you on another edition of the show. And so, like I always tell you, make sure you like, support, subscribe, share, tell your friends about Ginger Pod. A lot of things are happening right here. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, and so you get different kinds of content that will entertain you and make you happy, and also inform you. Thank you, everyone. It's been Clive Sugar George, and you will see me on the next episodes of Ginger Pod. Peace out.